Good morning. Are you Heyman Brandon?
Yes, ma'am.
And this is 21-36605. And it looks like, number one, Mr. Brandon is charged with first-degree felony offense of murder, and Dr. Rapon was requested to do a competency evaluation. I don't know that we've been back since then. We received that report February 12th.
Over here, February 24th.
All right, so I've already made that
Found him
finding.
competent.
All right, so what's the announcement?
The announcement, Your Honor, is I'm respectfully requesting one more continuance. What I think, after talking with the state, is that we may eventually, at the next setting, request a bench trial. And we're moving into an insanity. I need an insanity evaluation at the time of the offense. So I've got with Dr. Rapon. I'm supposed to meet with him.
Okay.
I just need a little time to get that. The state, after I get that, then we'll move forward. And
Okay.
yeah.
Do you think he can get that done in 30 days? He's already done the competency. I would think he would be able to.
When he came back from the state hospital, when he was deemed competent, I called Dr. Rapon. Dr. Rapon kind of jumped the gun a little bit and thought I was talking about a competency. I already got a competency went out and did a competency.
Right.
And then billed me. But then, so I was like, it's like, hang on a second. So,
Okay.
So he's making an appointment with me. So I anticipate next couple of weeks I'll be to him and he'll maybe
We'll do 30 days. And if you don't have that back, let us know. Right.
Sitting here thinking I could notice a nice young new probation officer.
All right. Are you Ahmad LeBlanc?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. LeBlanc was previously in court, entered pleas of true to counts 1, 2, and 3 in a motion to adjudicate and probation for possession of a controlled substance, a first-degree felony. Hold on, that's not right. On probation for aggravated assault. New allegation is a possession of a controlled substance in Chambers County. And I've received the updated report. It was unagreed. Have you both had an opportunity to review the report?
Defense has none.
Have your
Any additions or corrections to the report?
None from defense.
only any additional that Ms. Shagwa may have from the probation department, Your Honor.
And is this the one I believe Chambers County rejected the charge.
January 28th, Your Honor.
Okay.
Or refused it.
And so, Mr. Lane, you may proceed with argument.
Your Honor, we are asking the court to continue Mr. LeBlanc on probation. He's been in jail in this last time for about 58 days. He did test positive because he had smoked marijuana before he surrendered. He lives with his mother in Baytown. He has no children. He is working at Palmer Distributing, has been employed there for a while and working a forklift. He does do online classes with Southern New Hampshire University for computer training. He does 3D modeling, and that's when he was using with the THCA that he actually got, I think, out of California online that he had sent to him. He's done his community service hours. I think he's done 433 out of 400. I believe he's paid all of his fees. This was his only hiccup. He reported his arrest, I think, the next day after his arrest. And then when the warrant came out, which was, I think, January 20th, he hired me and then surrendered to the court. Your Honor, his mother is here. She's very, very much supportive of him, and I don't believe he'll use any more THC products. We are asking that the court, there is another plan to extend him for a year. drop program and another drug assessment. And we would ask that the court follow that alternative.
Ms. Melfino?
Judge, obviously the underlying offense involving a weapon is concerning. However, it looked like it was an issue amongst individuals who knew one another, probably involving some young women as well. Mr. LeBlanc does not have any criminal history. I hate to see him have felony, but he's also exposed to quite a bit on a revocation of this probation. I would defer to whatever Ms. Shagwa has to add, but I would ask that if he's continued, Judge, that he be extended and possibly have something a little bit more intensive than just the drop program.
Anything to add that's not in that updated report from probation?
I mean,
So, I mean, Mr. LeBlanc, you've done so well. I mean, better than most you've done. So the fact that you've done all your community service, you paid your fees, you've reported like you're supposed to. Obviously you understand that you cannot use any type of THC program, THC in any form, whether it's legal here, legal in another state. It's if you test positive, there's no way for us to know if it's legal or not legal. And so you're not supposed to use it. If it's going to show positive in a drug screen, then you can't use it. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So what I'm going to do is find that you entered your pleas of true to counts 1, 2, and 3 freely and voluntarily. Find this counts true, find sufficient evidence to find you guilty and revoke your probation, but I'm not going to do that today. I think you've come a long way, over on, you're almost at the end of your probation. I'm going to continue you. I'm going to extend you for 1 year. Conditions are going to be that you'll be on the high, and I don't know if he'll still be in Harris County. And so whatever they have that's comparable to what I'm ordering is what you're going to have to do. You're going to be on the high medium caseload. You'll be, you'll be required to enroll in and pay for it and successfully complete the Texas Drug Education offender program. You'll obviously have to test negative. There's going to be a new substance abuse assessment done. If there's any issues that they find that you need more treatment than what we've already saying, then you're be required to comply with whatever that is. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this wasn't an agreement. So you do have some rights to appeal. You can talk to Mr. Lane about that. And I need you guys to sign this, Mr. Lane, please. But you'll be released, and first thing you do is go to probation and make sure you get everything taken care of like you're supposed to, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Good morning, are you Paul Nelson?
Yes, sir.
And will your client waive the formal reading of the indictment in each of the cases?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Nelson, in cause number 23, DCCR 1786, you're charged with the third-degree felony offense of possession of child pornography from January 13th of 2021. And how do you plead to that charge? Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? And are you pleading guilty because you actually did what they charged you with?
Yes.
And then in cause number 23, DCCR 1787, you are also charged with the third-degree felony offense of possession of child pornography from January 13th of 2021. And how do you plead to that charge?
Guilty.
Again, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? And because you did what they charged you with?
Yes.
In each of these cases, I have here on the tablet some documents that have your signature on them, that the state's marked as exhibit number 1. Before you sign these, did you go over them with your attorney?
Yes.
Do you fully understand them?
Yes.
And do you understand, if I follow the agreements that you've made with the district attorney, that you'll be waiving or giving up any right to appeal?
Yes.
Also, do you understand, if you're not a U.S. citizen, that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law? I'm required to ask everyone. State, excuse me. State tenders number 1 in each case.
No objection.
It's admitted in each case. Is there any evidence that Mr. Nelson is not competent?
None, Judge.
All right, sir. In each of your cases, I'm going to find that you entered your pleas of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find that you're mentally competent and understand the nature and the consequences of your pleas. Find sufficient evidence in each case to find you guilty. And at this time, in cause number 23, DCCR 1786, find you guilty sentence you in accordance with your agreement to a term of 8 years in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Corrections. You will receive credit on that sentence for any time that you've been in custody that the law gives you the right to receive. And then in cause number 23, DCCR 1787, find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and at this time find you guilty of possession of child pornography. Sentence you in accordance with your agreement to a term of 8 years in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Corrections. You will also receive credit on that sentence for any time that you've been in custody that the law gives you the right to receive. These cases will run concurrently, which means together at the same time, and also concurrently with Montgomery County cases. Is that correct?
Right.
They'll run concurrently with that as well. I'm handing you the trial court certifications. Those show that these were agreements that I followed, and so you've waived your right to appeal. I've also handed you a written admonishment regarding your ineligibility to possess a firearm or ammunition. Because of the judgments entered against you, you're ineligible under Texas law to possess a firearm or ammunition. Possession of a firearm or ammunition could lead to charges against you. If you have questions about the laws that make you ineligible to possess a firearm or ammunition, or about how long that lasts, you can talk with Judge Walker. All right, good luck to you, sir. You go back to the bailiff. Yes, sure.
We would ask that the court waive any court costs as he has indigent. I need to, the court needs me to inquire about that. I'm happy to, but he's been incarcerated for 2.5 years and he has 0 dinero.
What are the typical court cost on a,
200 and something dollars plus this fee, plus that fee. So total in both cases, Your Honor, will be around $550.
what I'll do, let me make a notation and I'll get with Ms. Werner, the other clerk, and find out exactly with a process for that, and take into consideration that he's indigent, that you've relayed that, and I will let you know
Thank you.
exactly how that works and if we can do it. Do you have any issue with regard to that?
I'll defer to the court on that issue.
Okay, thanks, Ms. French. All right, you can go back with bailiff. Yes, sir.
Have a good day.
You'll make a note for me on that, please. Are you Heyman Brandon?
Yes, ma'am.
And this is 21-36605. And it looks like, number one, Mr. Brandon is charged with first-degree felony offense of murder. And Dr. Rapon was requested to do a competency evaluation. I don't know that we've been back since then. We received that report February 12th.
What,
Over here, February 24th.
All right, so I've already made that
Found him
finding.
competent.
All right, so what's the announcement?
the announcement, Your Honor, is I'm respectfully requesting one more continuance. What I think after talking with the state is that we may eventually, at the next setting, request a bench trial. And we're moving into an insanity. I need an insanity evaluation at the time of the offense. So I've got with Dr. Rapon. I'm supposed to meet with him. I
Okay,
just need a little time to get that. The state, after I get that, then we'll move forward and
okay. Do you think he can get that done in 30 days? Has he already, he's already done the competency. I would
Well,
think he would be able to.
when he came back from the state hospital, when he was